Hi friends, today I have a huge to-do list of chores that I need to get done before my family comes for Easter. I thought I'd film it for you to give you some motivation to get your Easter to-do list done also, or provide you some motivation to get your house in order after your Easter company leaves. Be sure to stay tuned to the end. I'm going to do some planned shopping and get my front porch ready for Easter. I'm going to start off in my den today. I really need to get it dusted and good and cleaned. I'm also going to throw my throw blankets into the washing machine. I've got something washing at the moment, so it'll be a second before I get those in the washer. So in the meantime, I'm going to dust with this Method Wood for Good Daily Clean that I get from Grove Collaborative. It's in the almond scent and it smells so good. It's my go-to cleaner when I need to dust and have the house smell really good. So I'm going to start here with the TV stand and pretty much dust all the surfaces in my den. And here's a sneak peek of just how dirty this stand gets here by the television. Also, I leave that little round wicker placemat on top of that because that sticker looks really yucky. So that's why I've got that placemat sitting on top of that, just to kind of cover up that sticker that I cannot get off. Never turn against you. Got you covered and all my love is yours. On the stormy mountains, in the raging weather, I'll be your shelter, my favorite shore. I've been looking for ages, trying to find the one to live me somehow. With every heartbeat I feel it, gonna set my sights on you. You make the world go round. How many times do we fall until we lose it all? Need no commiseration. I really just dread dusting. That's just not one of my favorite chores. Cleaning the bathrooms and dusting are just two chores I do not like to do. However, once they're done, they're so satisfying. Let me know in the comments what your worst chore is. And obviously from this rag, this den really needed a good dusting. Guys, before I start my throw blankets washing, I noticed I just washed a pretty good bit of Jarek's work clothes, and I have that ring again. That happens. He's a diesel mechanic, and after washing a couple of loads of his clothes, that just gets a buildup right there. So I usually have to take a magic eraser and wipe that down. So I'm going to do that real quickly before I get my throw blankets in the washer. And here you're just going to see me cut my magic eraser in half. I cut my magic erasers in half and my sponges in half. I watched YouTube cleaning channels for about a year before I started my own channel, and Ashley told Vacuum Do Us Part. That's kind of where I learned that little trick from, and I've just done it ever since. So here you're just going to see how easily this magic eraser just takes that grime right off the washing machine. It's like magic. Okay, so now I'm going to get the throw blankets washing. Then I've washed the dog's cover that goes on their bed. I'll take that cover out of the dryer and go put it on the dog's bed real quickly. And here you're just going to see me use this Chom Chom. My youngest son and daughter-in-law got this for me for Christmas. And if you've got fur babies in your house, you definitely need this little tool. It's super cool. You just run it over your furniture. It picks up any debris or any fur or hair that's on your furniture. And I'll show you after I get done how much is in there. And here's just a quick look of how much it got in there. And all I do is just rinse it out with some hot water. Okay, so now I'm going to move into my dining room and wipe off the surfaces. It gets really dirty in here because it's right by the front door. And this is the first area that you see when you walk in my house. I'm going to take the time to clean off my buffet, my little end table over there, my dining room table. And then I was going to clean off my ceiling fan. I usually do like the whole works. It's usually so dirty because the ceiling fan runs 24/7, but it's really not that dirty this time. So instead of using my pillowcase method and doing that, I'm just going to take a dusting cloth and wipe off the blades a little bit and wipe off the light fixtures. And as I'm dusting this picture real quickly, it's just one of my favorite hymns. It is well with my soul. I just want to remind us that God has risen. He did rise from the tomb. He is alive today, and He wants to have a personal relationship with each of us. He's always there for you. All you have to do is call upon Him. I know things seem so crazy right now. We watch the news and it just gives us such anxiety. But just remember that God is in control. He has a great plan and purpose for you. And it's not for us to worry and have anxiety. It's for us to pray and to have hope in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Like a whisper from the sea, and a little soul, and a little soul.
Okay, now let's work on the kitchen. It's really not too bad today, thank goodness. If you can hear my washing machine going, my throw blankets are almost done washing, and then I'll put them in the dryer and then get them back on the couches. But really, I just need to, obviously I'll do a lot of cooking tomorrow because tomorrow will be Easter, so I'm gonna get over here and clean my stove top really well. I think keeping it good and clean before you cook on it again helps it to stay cleaner much longer and doesn't get that burnt on food. So I'm gonna clean my stove top real quickly. I've already got supper on the crock pot. What a blessing. I've just got a pork loin going. Yum, yum. So it's got a couple more hours and it'll be ready. And just a few things. My coffee bar is always dirty, so I need to pick up my coffee bar. Of course, wipe down my cabinets, and I've got some great Easter cookies to put in my little container on the bar. So let's get to cleaning the kitchen.
Running through the crowd on a busy street. Need to find some air in the summer heat. So how I want to music.
Now I'm going to clean my stovetop with this Cerama Bright cooktop cleaner and a sponge. How I like to clean my stovetop is just take that cooktop cleaner, work it in really well with a sponge till it's really good and worked in, and then let it dry completely, and then come back with some wet paper towels and wipe it off.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved.
Alright, so just kind of rearranged, wiped everything down to make some room. Some of the food that I cooked for Easter needs to be stored in here overnight, so I've just kind of wiped everything down and made some room for it. That's one thing about your refrigerator. If you'll try to keep it wiped down and maintained, it's a lot easier not to let it get out of hand. I did a refrigerator clean with me a few months back, and mine at that point had definitely got out of hand. I'm definitely moving right along with my chore list. I'm going to take this Febreze fabric spray and spray it on the furniture really well. My throw blankets are ready to be put back out, and then I'll move back into the kitchen and finish cleaning my stovetop. What I like to do is after I wipe everything down with a wet towel, I like to go back in with an all-purpose spray. Today I'm going to use the all-purpose spray in the lavender scent. I get this at Grove Collaborative. I'll spray it down so that it's good and shiny and make sure all that residue is actually off the stovetop. And now for one of my favorite things is filling up my cake stand with some goodies. And do you think my family will believe me if I say these are homemade? Okay, before I vacuumed this area really quickly, I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of the dirt that's around here. The camera is so forgiving, and when I'm vacuuming, you really can't see how dirty it is, but it's really dirty, guys. So I'm gonna get in here and vacuum it really well and get it mopped. It stays dirty because this is where we keep our shoes. I keep meaning to grab one of those little shoe mats to go here, but I just forget to grab it. So just wanted to show you a little bit of dirt before I vacuumed it all up.
Through the crowd on a busy street, need to find some air in the summer heat. So how about the music, like a whisper from the sea, and a little slow dancing with me. You say you wanna get back on your feet.
Let me stop and introduce myself real fast to all my new subscribers. And man, do I have a lot of new subscribers. Thanks to my friend Jenny. Her channel is called Cleaning Therapy. She just did a quick shout out of my channel on one of her last videos. And man, I have so many great new subscribers now. I'm so excited to meet all you guys. Don't forget that I have an Instagram account. My handle is @RobinLaneLowe, and I'd love for you guys to join me over on that platform. Let me just say a little bit about myself. My channel was a year old on March the 20th. I was a huge cleaning channel fanatic before I started my channel, and I was really scared to start my channel. However, with the encouragement of my family, I just jumped off in the deep end and posted my first video with the help of my daughter. I work a full-time job, so I only can do one video a week, and I usually post every Thursday. So I'm so happy to have you guys. If you haven't taken the time to subscribe yet, please hit that red subscribe button below. I'd love for you to join this YouTube family that we have here.
Need to find some air in the summer heat. So how about
Anytime I use Tide detergent to put in my hot water to mop my floors, I think of another great friend, Lauren Romanek. She has a wonderful cleaning channel. If you're not following her, go over and check her out. I'll leave her name here on the screen. So that's all I'm going to do now is just use a little bit of Tide and get these floors good and mopped. And keep hanging with me, guys, because we're about to go plant shopping and get my front porch ready for Easter.
It's been a while since we laid down to reflect upon it all. It's been a while since we stumbled out 'cause you dragged me out from the dark. Even now, when time has passed, I owe you all, 'cause I could not bring myself to try. And even now, when we are old, stay in my heart, 'cause I wouldn't know how to move on.
Okay guys, I'm taking a break from cleaning so I can come buy some plants at my favorite plant stand at Charlotte and David's Trade Days. So let's get to shopping for some plants. I'm gonna head over to the Gerber daisies because I love Gerber daisies. Aren't they so pretty? So I'm gonna get some for the front porch. And look at these gorgeous geraniums. Aren't they so pretty in the pink? I'm gonna grab some of those also. And the last thing I'm gonna grab is a fern for the front porch. Okay, now I'm back home, so now let's spruce up my front porch and get it welcoming for my Easter guests. Let me know in the comments if you're also someone like me that just loves to keep your front porch decorated.
It's been a while, but I remember it. Even if I lose my mind, I'd still recall that even now, when time has passed, I owe you all, 'cause I could not bring myself to try. And even now, when we are old, stay in my heart, 'cause I wouldn't know how to move on. Even now, when time has passed, I owe you all, 'cause I could not bring myself to try. Yeah, even now, when we are old, stay in my heart, 'cause I wouldn't know how to move on. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to move on.
And now for some finishing touches, I'll add a welcome mat and I'll hang my fern. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. I hope I've motivated you, encouraged you to get some chores done in your home also. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And guys, I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.